Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is going to be week 5, and I am joined here by Ace. I had to think
Hello.
about your name for a sec. Or
You
maybe
can call
not
me
your
Eric
name,
as
but
well. It's
what's your name?
easier. Eric.
I don't know how the fuck to pronounce that.
Eric is how most
Oh,
Americans
Eric.
pronounce it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that is you went too Dutch there. I didn't know what the fuck you
Sorry.
were saying.
You said my name, okay?
It's just my name. Yeah, so this is the Dutch Dragonites joining us here today. Yeah, we just had a chat for the last like 20 minutes. He's pretty cool. Yes, so first up, we have I Miss Hurricanes as fucking Hope's Peak Deoxys, also just known as Josh, going up against SDL Chris, also known as Helsinki Hydreigons. This is a battle of the A-Div players, funnily enough. Terra's Fairy Gold Dango, which... Yeah, Fairy Gold Dango looks pretty solid into this team, realistically. Only issue being maybe Heavy Slam and Registeel afterwards, but, you know...
Yeah.
And
The whole
then
team goes
Terra
kind of
Ground.
nasty.
Is it worth just sticking with Terra Ground? I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad, but I feel like you could do better than just sticking with Terra Ground, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. You have the Suicune and the Ogerpon, we just do not care about ground.
Yeah. Not to mention fucking Uxie.
I don't know what the shit does. Like, it's there to vibe, in my opinion.
Well, one, it's Levitate, and it's a Seki type, which means this thing basically can't hit it outside of like knockoff, which is only gonna do much the first turn. Other than that, it Thunder Waves and Encores and Be's annoying.
That thing's thick as fuck. I just looked it up. Jesus.
Yeah, it's basically a fatter, slower Screamtail.
Right.
And also pure Psychic with Levitate.
Okay.
Anywho, sets rocks, pretty standard. Flip turns, pretty standard. In comes the Tusk. Why the fuck did you bring Tusk in here? What? Okay, you tear Tusk, get rid of your weakness. You fucking Spadef drop sucks dick. Also interesting that... Oh, actually, Uxie's way faster than I thought it was. What the fuck? And you just sets him again. Why did you do that? What the fuck was the point in that? Why?
Just lose 33% for no reason.
Yeah, that was stupid as fuck. I mean, I guess he was expecting to not get the Spadef drop would be my guess, but even if he didn't get the Spadef drop, I don't think this was an advantageous position for him.
No, you don't want to lose that much HP on your Terra Great Task right away.
Yeah, and also, I don't think you can kill this Uxie with like a knockoff after this. I don't think you can do it. Maybe if it was Terra Dark, but like, just, I don't think you can do it. I don't like this play. I don't fuck with his Great Task. He swaps out to the Donphan, that makes sense.
Nah, fully offensive Great Task is doing 60% of the thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I didn't think it was gonna kill. It's fucking thick, man. I do wonder if Grassknot can Oko this, though. Oh, Rindo?
We'll find... Oh, no, it can't.
Yeah, okay. It definitely was if it not for the Rindo, though. Jesus. Followed by Dark Pulse. This Thundurus is pretty threatening, I think.
Yeah.
Though not really to the Okamon. I'm still mad he didn't go with Terra Thundurus. Why would you swap your Fire Weak Pokemon in on a fucking Okamon? Granted, I don't think he has a lot of good switch-ins outside of maybe a Flash Fire Arcanine, but I think that's as good as
probably
it
just
gets.
throwing it away, you know?
What's
a
that?
Sack. It's probably just a sack, which is kind of shit, seeing how none of your mons are damaged, so you don't have an answer to this. But
yeah,
it is an Ogerpon, and Ogerpon is very mean.
Ogerpon's a fucking monster, honestly. Okay, he brings in this. It's Flash Fire, I assume. Nope, it's Rockhead.
For Rockhead. Yep.
Yeah, I don't like this set. I don't fuck with this. I don't like his plan. I really hope this is Marvel scale, just because I think that'll be really fucking funny.
Yeah.
It probably is, actually, because I doubt he has competitive as he doesn't have an Intimidate Mon, and no one would ever run Cute Charm realistically. So it probably is Marvel scale and just hope for the best, actually. That's kind of funny. Or actually, it probably... Okay, hold on. has used... No, not Chris. Josh used Suicune as one of the... As either Crocoon or Vincoon. I forget which is which always. as just like the Calm Mind Scold solo set because you don't need anything else.
Yeah.
Chris might have actually predicted him to only have Scold offensive move and planned on doing that, actually.
I mean, it's probably like a helpful second option. I don't think you should assume that's gonna happen.
True, but what else can Suicune really do to Milotic anyway?
Still at ground, right? So fuck all.
Yeah. I forgot it was one of his other Terra captains, to be honest. But yeah, with Terra Ground, definitely not much. I mean, if it was Grass or Electric, that's another thing, but... Yeah. I suppose it's fine to do it that way. Can Thundurus do anything to this? It would have been fucking fire if he Sludge Waved there. Anyway, he's dead now. Bye. Yeah. I feel like his plan is flawed by the fact that he dies to Boots.
Yeah.
I mean, he did just fucking destroy that Uxie though. Goddamn.
I've been noticing that a lot this league. People don't really run boots that much. Even though there's very little defoggers or spinners.
I think that's more of a B-Div thing, to be honest. In A, you definitely see it a lot more often.
That makes sense.
Yeah, B-Div, low key, I think we power crept B-Div with you guys too much. Yeah, B-Div, like, so like the top 3 players, or I guess top 4 players from B-Div last season are, well, number 1 was Nick, who's now in A Division. Then the second place last season is coming 9th, third place is 7th, and fourth place is 13th this season. It's
That's rough.
Yeah, it's not going well for these guys.
Yeah, I understood that B-Div is pretty much new players. Or like first or second season players.
No, most of them aren't new anymore. Some of them were previously what I'd consider new, but like Derek's on his 4th season now. Debug is in their 3rd here, but I know they've played elsewhere. But their 1st and 2nd season were in RCL here. Rosa and Jared also first started here in B. Same with Aiden. So a lot of them started
I was hoping
out here.
They were just new, but they're just kind of bad, huh?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. B is kind of a place where we thought... Well, the whole idea of it was for people who aren't as good to play. But now we've kind of power crept it too much, I think. So it's yeah. Oh, well. We need to find some more mid players for next time, I guess. Yes. Let's continue the game instead of just talking about league shit. Big fucking balls to... Oh, well, that's boring.
Oh, that's mean.
I was going to say, big balls to just stay in on the potential Ice Beam, but yeah, Roar is just that's just rude. Flip turns out into the Dragonite again.
I don't think he has an answer to this anymore.
Rock Tomb is actually fire fucking tech, though, I can't lie. Because now this Dragonite's fucking useless. Yeah, extreme speed, do what you can, right?
Yeah, does he not just lose to this thing?
Yes, he does. Horn Leech, baby boy. Or Power Whip, sure. That also works. Yeah, I don't think he prepared for Ogerpon.
No.
Just at all, yeah.
Maybe he just didn't have an answer, to be honest. Like, there's very few mons who can reliably go into it, I would say.
Yeah, well, you kind of need, like, a semi-defensive fire type, and Arcanine is just not that. Because it's also, like, it's neutral to its other move as well. Is there anything on that he had on his team? I feel like he could have made a Glow King set work with it, or even like a Terra Water Tusk. Not Terra Water. What type would have worked actually? I was gonna say like maybe Terra like full defense Tusk.
Terra Fire probably the best.
Yeah, I was gonna say Terra Fire Tusk could have done something, and that would have also helped with Goldango kinda. It did make you... Well, you're always Suicune weak, so it didn't change that. The only weakness it adds is Donphan, really, which, I mean, is probably okay. It is a Donphan, after all. You have other checks to it, you know?
Donphan is not something you have to worry about, I would say.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. It's like adding being one more weak Pokemon to Donphan isn't really an issue, in my opinion. Yeah, I think the biggest curse of him was the Terra Ground, though. I really think he should have done something... more defensive, probably for the Ogerpon.
He also just had a Zapdos in the back.
What's this?
Yeah, as
Oh
Chris,
yeah,
doesn't he have a
Josh brought
Zapdos in the back?
Yeah, Josh has. I feel like Josh has barely used Zapdos this season. His team's just like.
Zapdos is so good.
Yeah, but I feel like his team is just. He has like 8 Pokemon he wants to bring like every week. So he's just like he can't bring all of them, right?
Yeah.
Also,
I feel like
low-key, Terra
Zapdos would have been
Suicune
the
at
answer.
7 is crazy.
Yes. A lot of Terras are crazy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say on this, I don't think, outside of thinking the Great Tusk being Terra Ground was dumb. Also, motherfucker did fucking nothing. Rapid Spin spun once, has it set up again, and died.
Yep.
It's a great use of a 19-point Pokemon, Chris. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. We didn't even see the fucking Roaring Moon or anything, dude. That's crazy.
Nope.
Oh well. All right, let's move on, shall we? Ah, fuck. Here's my game. Do we have to move on? Maybe we should go back to that one.
No, I think we should look into this in depth.
So, okay. Backstory of the excuses that are going to be coming out very soon. So we were supposed to play I think Saturday morning, but I slept in and forgot. And so we said we'd do it after I finished work that night. I finished at my bar shift at midnight, as you do. So I got home and we fought. But the problem was, I forgot my shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot half my plans. We vibe, happens. Yeah. So, I was Terra Fairy because he doesn't have any good Fairy resists. And by any very good, I mean he has no Fairy resists. So the plan was to Fairy spam him with 2 different Fairy sweepers. And funnily enough, I had a really funny Iron Hands check that I just fucking forgot, being max bulk superior, which checked it surprisingly well, actually. Like, it was like I could use superior to Leaf Storm into Terra Fairy, Terra Blast to kill it, and like I could switch in, take the hit, and then kill it doing that, right? That was the plan. However, I forgot about that and just said honka bonga, let's Terra Fairy and Terra Blast and Moon Blast. Meanwhile,
that's why I make a notebook.
He's like fucking defensive and shit, and then he heavy slams, and I'm dead. So,
that's great.
I played myself.
Rip Terra.
I then just, I remember thinking here, like, what should I send out? Because realistically, sending anything out will kill this thing, basically. I mean, Excadrill will kill at 25, like, you know, anything will kill. So I'm like, okay, we'll do Latios. I send it out, I kill the thing. Forgetting, Latios is, really fucking useful. And I almost let it die here like a fucking idiot. And now it's fucking useless to me.
Yeah.
What did I say? My poor Primarina, he did not deserve that. Oh, what did he do to deserve that? Everything. I should have played it safe. Oh well.
Fucking 8-man Primarina, fuck that thing.
I really like Primarina, but I have not been using it fantastically. Apparently it has a 25% chance to OHKO with the Draco, and I just took that. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
No, sorry. It was a 25% chance for him to kill me with Dark Pulse, I meant. Never mind. Anyway, I should have just fucking swapped out to, like, I don't know, maybe my Dark type or, like, my Superior or fucking something instead of just letting Latios fucking die like an idiot. I remember considering to swap out here to conserve it, but, like, it's a Pokemon on 2%. Is it worth conserving? The answer was,
no.
Yeah, probably. However, I didn't want to do that because, I don't know, I was dumb that day.
And if this man pressed SSD expecting the switch, you're very sad.
Yeah. So I send out the bear, as the bear does the bear things, like Earth Power. And it was at this moment I realized, wait a minute. No. Hang on. I want it on the... There we go. It was at this moment I realized I'd fucked up. My only way to kill this now, seeing it's a very Spadef infested, it means I can't kill with Superior, I can't kill with Ursaluna, Excadrill is never killing. My only option is Weavile. However, he has a Dondozo, which means I can't fucking kill Weavile. Sorry, I can't kill Shaman because Seed Flare fucking hurts. I can't switch it in. Of course I get the drop. And then Triple Axel just does fucking nothing. So now we start the very fun activity of, okay, Superior is my check to Dondozo. However, Dragalge is his check to Superior. So now we get into a fucking swap fest of Excadrill beats... This is like a massive game of rock, paper, scissors. Excadrill beats Dragalge. Superior beats Dondozo. Weavile beats Shaman. Meanwhile, Dragalge beats Superior. Shaman beats fucking basically everything. And Dondozo also beats basically fucking everything. Except Superior. So this is... We kind of just keep swapping around trying to play mind games and how we can situate our shit. And like the Blood Moon does exactly 50. Now that would be good, except he's got like an 80% chance to Oko me right here. And I can't Blood Moon again. And then he synthesizes. And I'm like, well, fuck. What am I gonna do? I try Leaf Storm. Terra Fairying won't help me there. I just... This battle's already over, if y'all couldn't tell.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had fucking Pasho on this Excadrill. A lot of help that does. Yeah, look, I predicted his switch, and it didn't fucking matter, because it never fucking matters. Yeah. I was so excited here that maybe Hyper Voice could kill, but no, it just keeps spamming Synthesis, and there's just fucking nothing I can do. Yeah, so realistically, what I should have done, even in this position, is I should have just gone for the fucking... I should have just kept attacking, like... Swapping out here doesn't help me. I mean, Ursaluna was already basically useless. I may as well had Shaman low, but even then, it didn't matter, really. The game was over. I fucked up my Primarina, I fucked up my Latios, and after that, I didn't assess the threats in prep either. I did not realize how threatening a Spadef Shaman would have been.
A Shaman is fucking mean.
Yeah. I mean, just Seed Flare and Synthesis and Leech Seed, they're just all so fucking good, you know?
Leech Seed is my favorite move, after all.
What is?
Leech Seed. I love pressing Leech Seed for no reason.
Fair enough. It's a good move. In case you never noticed, my Superior has not clicked it once this season, though. It's a good move, but I prefer my Superiors to be run. Hey, let's honk-a-bonk.
Let's do damage.
Leaf Storm, Terra Blast, let's go, brr. You done goofed. I misread the threats. I did not think Spadef Shaman would have been so good against me. And I also just forgot my plans and like my checks, and also wasted my Latios and Primarina. So it was kind of just a shitstorm, and I fucked it. So that's my shitty game. Anything else you want to add?
This is why. About the game, no, you pretty much already know why you fucked up, so there's not much to say.
That's
but what I do when I make a team, like a week in advance or whatever, I also make a note on my computer that just quickly outlines the plans.
Yeah,
so I don't forget.
Cool.
If I actually do proper prep, which is rare, but
that's fair. Normally, there are only a couple games that I really like discussed with one of my mates, Davis. Like what he thinks I should do, and like, you know, discuss plans. You know, he likes prep, I like prep, and it's kind of our thing to do together, right? We very often prep together. Even when I don't think I need help, I'll just send him a team and be like, hey, what are your thoughts? These are my plans. So sometimes I'll just like read back what I said to him and be like, yeah, that's okay. That's what I said that my plan was. I'm sure it'll work. But other times it's like, there's just too much fucking nonsense in our chat. It's like, yeah, I can't be fucked. She'll be right. She was not all right. God damn it. All right, let's fucking move on from my depression. Okay, here we have David Bowie Gaming, also known as Debug, or what the fuck is her name? Unanderra Urabrasks. They fucking change it every season, and I can't pronounce this one's properly.
It is a hard name. I don't believe I'm gonna try.
Fucking Unanderra is a place that's not too far from me, probably like an hour south or so. But like, yeah, it's a fucking weird word to say. Anyway, they're going up against Potatoes, also known as Washtom or Rotom Washington Wizards. Also known as the really cool team that has no fucking removal. So yeah. I just realized they've also got the fire type Miku as their picture.
I don't know what it is, I'm gonna be honest.
So a while ago, like last year or something, you know Hatsune Miku?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sadly.
they did a collaboration with Pokemon, and they released like a Miku of like every Pokemon type. So it was like,
Okay, that's kind of
so
cool.
this is the fire one, and it had like Ceruledge because it's the fire singing Pokemon, and you know,
Oh, I
Psychic
remember
had
that. I
like
remember a video
Meloetta.
about that.
What's that?
Yeah. I remember watching a video about that.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure this is the fire one. I think it is. I could be wrong. It might be the electric type one with like Rotom. I don't know. I think it's fire though. I could be wrong. Whatever. Anyway, not gonna lie. I think Enamorus just kind of wins this game though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What I was gonna say. What's his Enamorus check?
Doesn't exist, I think.
Correct.
Unless it's an AV Mola might be annoying, but
I don't know. Mola doesn't really run AV anymore. Like with
you have not played against Warpick enough. That's all he runs.
Sean has also run it on several occasions. However, I think it's pretty niche more nowadays. I feel.
Yeah.
Anywho, Terra's Dragon Enamorus. Okay. And Ghost VZ. I remember he was going up. He was tossing between. I think it was ground and dragon. I think I was telling him to go ground, but honestly, in hindsight, I feel like he should have just been Terra Fairy and just burr.
Yeah, probably.
Anywho, on the flip side, they've got Terra Water Kilo, and I think that's it. Good luck to both. Blah blah blah. They're both leading their hazard setters, except with this one Toxics, because fuck you, Tinglu.
No, that's based. Oh, that's very based.
I fucking hate Tinglu, I can't lie. It's such an arsehole of a Pokemon. Does this protect? I think it'd be really funny if he protected. No, it just swaps out, okay. They both swap out. Well, this is advantageous to you.
Slightly.
He swaps, okay.
Maybe a Scarf for Scarf, but...
potentially. I like that they both fucking doubled. Focus Blast the fucking Molar. Rain Dance?
Oh, that's
Misses
mean.
another focus, damn. Flip turns out. We going Kilo? Okay.
The Kilowatt though.
Hurricane, Thunder. Hurricane. I like to see it. This is okay. This is kind of right. Fuck yeah. Okay. So sorry. This shit I forgot that I should say earlier. So Potatoes is another ADIF player playing with restrictions, such as myself. However, they also just decided they can't be fucked to try it all this season, and I was kind of shit talking them, even though I knew they were better. I was poking a bit of fun at them, maybe a little too much. So I remember him saying, you know, I'll win this game just to get you off my back, and I guess this was the result of that. He actually kind of tried this game. So he has, you know, game plans such as Rain Dance, Flip Turn into Killer Watch Roll with Thunder and Hurricane. Which, you know what? I fuck with that. That's fire.
It works.
Yeah. There's the Terra Water, Terra Blast. That doesn't do anything to Ugin, though. Hurricane, however, does with a crit. I don't think that mattered, though. No, they're both saying it didn't matter. Thunder into Terra Dragon. Agility.
Oh.
That bird better have Tailwind, my brother says. The special attack drop is really funny to me. Calm Minds. Mirror Coat is actually fire fucking tech as well. Except now he's fucked. Now he's fucked. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this might be game over.
Ape. The ape is in. It's fucking Endurasalic. Or not Salic. Salic. Endurasalic. Oh, Custap. Never mind. I knew what I meant. Yeah, so fuck your setup, Enamorus. As Potatoes says here, kinda cooked. He did indeed cook this week. I am proud that he's actually putting some effort in. Also, I love Debug. You're actually clinically insane.
I do also think it was kind of obvious though when you press Endure on a mon like that. Like,
yeah,
I think
I'd say that.
Cast Step is the only play. There's nothing else you can lose to.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, he U-turns out into the PZ. Saheli. What the fuck? Tinglu kinda... Never mind, that fucking hurts. PZ is like so strong, dude. What the fuck? Dead Tinglu. Kyurem comes in. I'm still wondering what this Kyurem set is. We kind of never got to see it. Okay, Scale Shot. Interesting. This is fucking physical Kyurem. That's crazy. Is it loaded dice at least? Yeah, it would be.
Surely.
But now he dies. Low kick. That's so funny. Bye. I think that's the first time I've seen low kick Cinderace. Knocks off to kill, and with that, Potatoes proclaims his victory.
Damn.
We love the Ogre Bonk. Yeah. I remember me and Debug talking about how Agility Calm Mind kind of just fucking won. However, we did not consider Enduro Custap Ape fucking shit up.
Yeah, no, that's very mean.
Yeah.
I do think it was obvious, but I also can see why in the play you don't think about it.
Well, even if we go back to it, do we think it's worth keeping it alive? It is pretty healthy, but do we think he would have another chance to set up?
No, but I think it's still better than just throwing away the Aspirata that it pretty much kills everything. But I think it needs to set up anymore. I just kill shit.
That's kind of fair. Most Pokemon are already low by this point. I mean, 1%, 88%, but you outspeed and, kill it. Ting-Lu with, spikes and toxic will definitely get chipped down pretty easily after a Moonblast or two. Kilo dies from one Moonblast. Ogrephon will probably take 2 or 3. So yeah, it probably... I mean, I do also agree that it was pretty obvious that it would be cussed up after the Endure. I guess it probably would have been better to kill Overquill at that point. I feel like it kind of filled its role of toxic and spike.
He ended up throwing away the Overquill like 3-4 rounds later anyway.
Yeah, so yeah, he probably should have just sacked Overquill. Generally, he could have sacked Overquill and gone back into Enamorus and set up in front of the Annihilate again. That actually would have been really funny, I think. Yeah, that's definitely what he should have done.
But hindsight, a lot of things are easy.
Yeah. Well, that's the point of half the point of these videos is tell people what they should have done and bully them for not doing it.
I do love bullying people.
It's so much fun, right? Anyway, other than that, I think both players played well. Potatoes actually prepped well this week. I definitely would say I liked a lot of his sets. The Miracle would have been really cool if it wasn't set up in Amorous, however. That would have been cool.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I have to say, I think. Any other words from you?
No, not especially.
Sweet. All right. Next up, we have Man, also known as Detroit Dewott or Ashton, going up against Blue Rep, Jesus Christ. Also known as Altaria, Airways, or Cash.
That's a mean rain team.
Yep, it sure fucking is. I still don't know why fucking Gouging Fire is on this team, though. It didn't amuse me.
I don't understand it either.
Gouging Fire is just like... There's always that one guy on the squad, right? Who just kind of doesn't fit in with the rest of the guys, right? Yeah. This is Gouging Fire. He just doesn't... He's just trying to fit in with whoever will accept him, and no one really understands why he's friends with them, and yeah, he's that guy. On the flip side, I wonder if Rillaboom kind of goes in after the Arc is dead and the Gouging Fire is dead. And actually, same with Sandy Shocks. Low key, a Scarf Sandy Shocks is like pretty good, I think.
Yes. I don't understand why the fire dog is here. I forgot his name. Arcanine.
Arcanine?
You're playing as the rain team. You're bringing Arcanine.
Yeah, is it just for a gouging fire check? That doesn't feel like a good enough reason to it though. What else has he got in his team?
Is it a Terra on
Yeah,
Arcanine?
his Terras are Ogerpon, Wellspring, and Arcanine. Why the fuck did he not bring Ogerpon, Wellspring against a rain team? Hello? Ashton, what are you doing, good sir? Surely you could have figured out a way to fit in Ogerpon, Wellspring, Terra against the rain team. Like, sure, they're all going to be, resisting your water. Well, not even really. He has 2 water resists, and Basculegion might Terra out of it. But even then, you can still grass move the fucking Basculegion. Whatever. Let's see what Terras they brought. I'm sick of this shit. We got Terra Fairy Dog. Why do we have Terra Fairy Dog? Why? Who? I mean, like, it's good for, like, Sneasel. Not Sneasler.
It's the wrong team. Yeah. Looking at the wrong team.
Right, yeah. I just had, like, a fucking aneurysm. Yeah, okay, it's good for, like, the fucking gouging fire,
Dog.
but, like, is gouging fire really the biggest threat on a rain team? No. No, it is not.
No.
On the
It's
flip
definitely
side,
not,
there's
though.
Terra Ground Bascu, which, I mean, is fine, I guess. It works for Arcanine, Gudra, and Shocks, and Sneasler. Actually, it's pretty fine. It's pretty good. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Alright.
I do also just not see an answer for this this Penguin.
Penguin? Oh, Delibot.
I am horrible with names, sorry. I call random shit.
What's that?
I'm horrible with names. I always forget what mons are called.
Low key,
Iron
I
Bundle.
give half of them nicknames and just go with that. So Iron Bundle is almost always called the Bundler or Delibot.
Yeah. No, that thing goes in.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I feel like Gudra can stop it. Gudra's is a deaf master, He's got this. I believe. I'm gonna regret this later on, though. Anyway, surely this thing has earth power. Okay, we just trade rocks. Good friends. I like it. Spikes. Okay, it can't hurt this Archelodon. Got it. Sandy Shocks. Why do you do me like this? I understand that, it's a fast hazard setter, but genuinely, I really wish people would bring more offensive Sandy Shocks. Especially into this team, I feel like an offensive Sandy Shocks would have been really good, right?
Yeah, especially because now the Pelipper is gonna come out, defog all the shit you did away, and then you've wasted the Pokemon.
It doesn't have defog anymore.
That's a good point. Does he have anything with hazard removal?
His only removal is fucking Hisuian Lilligant that he didn't bring.
Okay, then I kind of fuck with just to put up the hazards and let it vibe there.
I love that his only removal is fucking Hisuian Lilligant. Why does Hisuian Lilligant get defog but Pelipper doesn't? Like, who the fuck designed this, dude?
I don't know.
It's like, at least, okay, if you're gonna give Hisuian Lilligant of all fucking Pokemon removal, make it rapid spin. The whole thing is that it dances in a circle. If that ain't fucking rapid spin, I don't know what is. Anyway, we got the Rilla coming out. Is Drain Punch? Why is Rillaboom your Archelodon check? That hurts.
Don't tell me these Archelodon are just gonna fucking sweep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it really fucking feels like that. Your knockoff does not scare it at all. Okay, its para is very nice for you. Drain Punch is gonna do less and less, and his fucking Electro Shot's gonna do more and more. Like, why would you Draco there? I feel like you should have just spammed Electro Shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Does Flash Cannon just kill this? Oh, well, not anymore, it won't. Okay, he swaps out. He gets his rain back up. That's cool. Focus blast. Actually fucking hits. Man, I feel like there's been a lot of focus hits this week. Fucking Hurricane Fusion,
Oh,
we
the
love
Hurricane Confuse. Oh,
it. All right, Basket
okay.
Legion, go
That's a rain
in.
gun. That's very nice.
All right, does Basque just fucking win right now and fucking might? Fucking L. That's fucking absurd, right? Except now it's slow.
It's not. Yeah. And the rain is almost gone.
Yeah. Was it? I think it was a damp rock though. Nice Diaclor immunity. Yeah, low key, I think letting Archelodon just die there was the best play because now he gets Basky back in, and now you just kill.
That's a kill.
Yeah. Yeah, even he knows it's GG at that point. Yeah, it's Clef. Actually, can Clef just win this low key? Like you get Thunder Waved, but like if you get a Calm Mind and Moonlight going, low key Clef might bring this back. It can. I don't know if it will, but it can. Also depends on this Gouging Fire set, I think. But the rain is gone, which makes Arcanine usable. Okay.
Well.
Scorching Sand is kind of fucking fire tech, I can't lie. Okay. I don't know why you'd Thunder Wave instead of just killing it there, to be honest.
Yeah,
or maybe not killing
just
it, but
press Thunderbolt.
Yeah, I feel like Thunderbolting was absolutely the play. Fucking gets fucked by power.
Maybe
yeah. You should have just fucking killed it. Why would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have just fucking killed it. I don't know why you didn't. Okay, well now you gotta...
You gotta win.
Yeah, nah, this is over. Loki, this was actually... I feel like this was kind of closer than it looked, but also not at the same time. I don't know, it's kind of weird, I feel. Oh, also, low-key, this might be a Specs. No, never mind, I'm stupid. Shut up. It's not Specs. I was just thinking, like,
Specs Keyway Thunder specialty.
Yeah. I was thinking, like, that did quite a lot of damage. Like, Clefable's pretty bulky, and, like, even that Arcanine is, like, somewhat chunky if you build it that way, right? But, no, that's fucking stupid. It used Thunder Wave, like, 3 times and then went to Thunderbolt. Like, what? Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna kill myself. Man, we never even got to Soar the fucking bundle. I also really liked him going Gooey there as check to Basculegion. Because that's the thing, Basculegion's only good while it's fast, right?
Yeah.
I
think throwing away the Pelipper was his biggest mistake, but he won, so doesn't really matter, I guess.
I also don't really like the way he used Archelodon. I feel like he should have just kept Electroshotting until the rain ran out.
Yeah, he had one more turn of rain.
Yeah, and like he could have Draco literally the next turn. Oh, actually no, you had Clefable. Never mind. Actually, yeah, okay. Actually, Loki didn't really make any difference because he just sent out Clefable next. Well, actually, no, he wouldn't have because if he didn't know he had Draco, he would assume he would have Flash Cannon, right? So he wouldn't have sent out
Also,
the Clefable.
Is this Clef unaware or not?
It's a good question.
Actually, no. Body Press is doing fuck all anyway.
Yeah, that's true. But like, yeah, you're right. Whether it's unaware or not, I don't think it would have done that. But like, I mean, it probably is. Wait, actually.
Because he didn't get blocked by the paralyzed once. That's why I was wondering.
Hang on, does it take rocks damage? That's my question. Okay, yeah, it's not Magic Guard. It's unaware. Okay. So then, yeah, unaware. Body Press was definitely doing literally nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like if he electroshotted and to kill the Rillaboom, then he wouldn't have needed, like, he wouldn't have sent in Clefable, and then he could have, used Archelodon more threateningly. Because he would have been, like, not baiting, but threatening the Flash Cannon. So what would he have gone to? Sneasler, maybe? But, I mean, Sneasler wasn't killing it at plus, like, what was that? +4 defense.
Nothing was killing that thing at this point.
Yeah. Genuinely, I feel like he could have just won with Archelodon at like the start of the game had he played had he not had he not Dracoed and instead Electroshotted, because he was already gonna kill most Pokemon with Body Press alone, and the Clefable, unless it was built specifically to take Flash Cannons, was not gonna be taking Flash Cannons, you know.
I mean, even if you're built for it, it's not taking it.
Yeah. Also, low key, I'm also realizing Ashton, here, you probably should have fucking swapped out your Sneasler. Let something else die to it. Low key.
I just think he realized he fucking lost, so it didn't matter. But
do we think? Well, that's the thing. Sneasler, it probably was over anyway. But Sneasler is literally Diaclor Hacks Pokemon. It could have found a way to still win. I think maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was over already.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it probably was. But you know, when there's hacks, Diaclor hacks, there's a way, right?
I hate that mon so much.
Yeah. Pause real quick. Oh, welcome back.
I pressed the wrong button. My bad.
I was just like, hang on. Oh, what happened here? All good, all good. Yeah, I don't have any further notes for this game though.
No, most of it has been said.
Yep. All right. Here is a really interesting battle. So we have Rosa, also known as Illawarra Hawlucha, going up against All-Time Lol, also known as Playful Piplup or Derek. Now this here, so last season of B, we had an exhibition game after the season for the two players to decide who would come third and fourth. And this is their rematch.
Right.
Yes. Also, I still love the Tink sprite because there is no Urshifu here. There is a hammer.
No, it's a hidden Urshifu.
I just fucking love the size of the hammer compared to like all other sprites. It's just fucking funny as, bro.
Is that single or triple strike, whatever it's called?
It's Rapid Strike.
Yeah, I think it's kind of ass.
It's definitely not as good as single, but I don't think it's ass by any means. It's still a very strong, scary Pokemon.
There's also 3 months. I just do not care about it, but.
Well, you know, sure.
But I don't think it's being forced to run a certain item on a mon every week is kind of ass.
That's one of those things. You sacrifice like power compared to versatility. It's something like you know, Chi-Yu can only really run like 1 or 2 sets, and same with Iron Bundle, but they're very strong for being able to run only 1 or 2 sets, right? Compared to something like what's a good example here? Let's go with like Terrapagos or like Torn T or something. Those Pokemon can both be run several different ways with multiple different moves, defensive, offensive, support, you know. They can do kind of whatever the fuck they want. Same used to go with Garchomp, and arguably still can, but like it just doesn't do it as well anymore, you know?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's worth the points, but personal preference, I guess.
That's the thing. It's still very versatile. It can still do basically everything. It just can't do anything extremely well anymore, right?
Yeah.
It's just been kind of power crap, but it's still very good. Anywho, actually onto this game. Loki, Darkrai kind of fucks, I feel. Outside of Tink.
Yeah, and the thing doesn't have recovery, right? So
no, it does not.
Just chips it down eventually.
Yeah. Although it also does need to be scared of low kicks a little bit. Does he have a low kick switch?
Yes, low kicks is a mean mon.
He doesn't really have a good low kick switch in, I don't think.
No.
Maybe like full Fizdev Wash Tom, but like even then, I don't think that's enough. Low kicks actually really fucks up this team, damn. If it's Bandit, he might just fucking win. Alright, let's see. Here we have Terra, Fire, Claude. Do I like that?
What is that for?
Yeah.
If you want this thing to be water, no? Actually,
yeah,
unless it's water absorbed, then you don't care. But
low key, I don't think you'd ever want to Terra Claude this game. Just be like water absorb. and stay a ground type, and you're kind of fucking fine, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fuck with.
No,
Terra
it might
Fire.
be good against the low kicks though.
Sure. But also Tinted Lens goes through that shit. It'd have to be like full Fizz Def for it though, you know. I don't know. I don't know how much I fuck with that. And then we have Terra Grass Raging Bolt. I guess that's for the Wash Tom. But
We'll find out.
Sure, I guess. Okay. Okay. Get Toxic's loser. Fucking Corrosion Glamora be like.
That's very mean.
I was gonna say, it's so fucking funny, dude. Oh god. And then gets his fucking contact Toxics.
Oh.
And then the fucking spiky shield as well. It's so mean, you know. Mortal Spin. Goodbye, Rocks. And goodbye, Glamora. Fucking worth it. If you can trade Glamora for Toxicking 2 poison types, that's worth it. Okay, here's the low kicks. Knockoff does a fuck ton of damage. Goddamn. It's Life Orb. Interesting. U-turn out. U-turn out. Knockoff again. That's also solid. And holy
I did
fuck.
a lot. Holy shit.
Yeah, low kick's gonna run through this fucking team. My lord. Raging Bolt comes in. Gets Wisped. That is kind of fine. Pain Split's really good at there. Terra Blast. Derek, for fuck's sake, stop. Why? Did you, like, forget to fucking Terra or something? He might have forgotten to Terra. Derek, why'd you forget to Terra? You just killed your fucking Raging Bolt. Derek! In case you aren't aware, Ace, Derek is my main protege. I've helped him since he started playing. This is his first season on his own, where I'm not helping him like prep every week and like make game plans with him and shit. It's.
And he's shitting the bed.
Yeah, he disappoints me further every day. I have to teach him better.
Yeah.
Anywho, the rocks are really painful. Man, rocks plus... Oh, fuck, I didn't realize that it had Terra Steel Mew. My bad. DD
That still did a lot.
Yeah, fuck, damn right. Tinted Lens is so fucking good. Yeah, fucking...
Okay.
I really think you should start running Banded over Life Orb sometimes. Yo, get Encore, get fucking Loser... Alright, now go to Urshifu and then attack it. Why would you... I don't like it. I don't like that. Brick Break? Why do you have Brick Break? I mean, like, it works, but why do you have Brick Break? What Tinkaton, fuck. Why would you ever run Brick Break? Like,
press the steel move, man.
Like,
surely he has the steel move.
No, I hope so. I hope he has Play Rough as his last move, but like, what? Why break? Derek! Hang on, let me check Rose's team. Is there a reason to run this shit? Fucking no. No, there is not. All of the Pokemon that Brick Break is good against, you know what's even better against? Play Rough!
Play Rough, yes.
Fucking Derek, man. I my goddamn student sucks, man. It's okay, Derek. You'll get you. Why are you encoring knockoff? I mean, I guess it just.
I know that's pretty fair. Can't flip turn.
I guess it just doesn't do very much. Why are we brick breaking a poison type? Do you not have Gigaton? What is their last move?
It doesn't have a last move. That's it.
It just has 3 moves. Okay, well now you're fucking dead.
That's kinda, yeah. That's questionable.
Derek, what did we say about safe switch-ins? Okay, this is
I also don't mind, because now this thing comes in and hits something.
Yeah, that is true. However, low kicks might have actually been more threatening than Urshifu, not gonna lie.
I do think he lost, though.
Oh, wait, this is a Scar for Urshifu. Never mind, he just wins now. He just wins, it's fine. It's fine. Holy fuck.
Scarf Darkrai as well.
Yeah, Scarf Darkrai and Scarf Urshifu met in an alley, apparently. My fucking
Damn, at
god.
99. I want to know if that's a roll or how big that roll was.
Yeah,
for his
I
scarf
would
or
also
just
love to know.
rapid strike.
I don't know what their sets are, but I'm going to assume both are just pure offense sets, I think.
If that's a timid scarf, it's a 37% chance to Oko.
Interesting. Man, that did fucking hella damage.
Yep. If it's modest, it was an 87% chance.
Yeah, goddamn.
It might be modest because he is scarfed. I think being modest and scarfed makes sense. But
Yeah, I agree. Either, if it is modest, then he got very lucky that he didn't just fucking die right there. If it was timid, then, I mean, he still got lucky he didn't die. Did he win if he died? Did he, like, lose if he died?
Probably, because all your offense is gone.
Well, actually, no. Look, Tink might have been able to pull it through.
I mean, depends on his fourth move.
True.
So far, he ain't doing shit to Clodsire.
Well, that's the thing. Clod's already so low, it dies to rocks.
Oh, he's 6%. Okay,
Yeah, he dies to the rocks. And Mew is gonna die 3 milliseconds later. So between Talonflame and Tinkaton, he can probably kill one Darkrai that's locked into something, right?
Yeah.
You'd have to make sure he didn't do stupid, but I think I think Derek did still win, even if he did get unlucky with the rolls and die there.
Probably.
But he likes the diff, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I have anything more to say on this game, though. Anything from you?
No, it was pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Alright. Next up, we have Jared Pig, also known as Chicago Ceruledge, going up against Lord Aiden, also known as Hellfire Houndom. I love when I don't have to say, like, what I call them on top of, like, their team name. Because, like, yeah, I call them Aiden and Jared. Fucking funny, that. Blaziken wins. GG.
Yeah, what Terra is it? Terra Water?
Terra
that's
Water,
pretty mean.
Terra Water just fucking wins. Let's be real here. Anyway, so he's got Terra Water, Iron Leaves, not Virizion, and Terra Dark on the Chi-Yu.
I think that is the exact same team he brought to me just now.
Yes, probably. Then yeah, Terra Water on the Avalugg is interesting, I guess, and then Terra Water Blaziken. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I fucking hate whenever anyone runs booster energy round like turn 1. Unless their plan is to just win the game on the spot, why would you ever do that?
I mean, this guy has 2 of them, so he also has the Valiant. So I think it might be just decent to get some heavy damage out there to the things that can check Valiant, and then when Valiant comes in...
I can see that if you're booster attack, but he's booster speed, right?
Yeah. I don't know. It's a BDF moment, I would say.
Yeah, that's very... You're only new to the league, but you're understanding how things go. BDF moment, you're absolutely right. And now he swaps out because Deoxys is scary.
Yep.
Thunderwave, Spikes, bye, I guess. Oh, well, that's...
He did this against me as well. He just presses Whirlwind with no hazards up. Like, what's the point?
I don't know.
Like, just taking so much damage for no fucking reason.
I don't know. And then he roosts. Woohoo! Okay, bye. Hi to you. Psychic him. Okay, we're getting more spikes. Okay, fuck. Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse kills. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't kill. Holy fuck. Get out of dodge. Get out of dodge. And he dies to Jet Punch now. Nice. Look at that. Jared's up him on. What a beast. Anyway, Blaziken wins now.
Oh.
Blaziken wins now. Bye. Fucking hell.
He might honestly just do, yeah.
Hi, Iron Valiant. Your speed doesn't speed enough. Bye.
Funny
Oh,
man, that Terra Blaziken, huh?
hi, Iron Leaves. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
yeah. I forgot about this. This dumb motherfucker. I forgot about this. Aiden, what did we say about running stab moves? So his moves were, I remember me and him not argued, but we talked about this. He had SD, Terra Blast, CC, and Earthquake. Why the fuck would you ever run Earthquake over stab here? Tell me.
I
Anybody
don't
tell
know.
me. Anyone. There is no reason to run Earthquake. You want your fucking stabs. You won on the spot if you had your fire stab. You killed the Iron Leaves, then you fucking CC'd Bexcalibur, you fucking CC'd Chi-Yu, and then you fucking Flare Blitzed the Skarmory, and that was GG. You won. Hell, for fun, you could have CC'd the Skarmory as well. The point is, you fucking won if you just killed the Iron Leaves with your fucking stab move. Damn it,
Yes.
Aiden. Why are you like this?
I do still think he won, though.
Yeah.
He did more than enough damage with this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, his team is... I mean, unless it's like a really good back set, this game's already over. Okay, well, that's dead now. Psychic Noise, lol.
I mean, he does have a Chi-Yu, but I don't think it's Scarf, so it might still be mean.
Nah, it's Life Orb.
Right.
Hurricane. Oh, wow, that actually takes that better than I thought it would, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't take Heat Wave, yeah.
No, it does not. Alright, if this is... Oh, wait, no. It doesn't matter. Avalog just fucking clears backs, never mind. And
Yeah.
now you're dead because he can body press. And that's GG, kids. Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't think he deserved to win, but he did that anyway.
Yeah, honestly, that's fair. His prep was shit. Fuck your Blaziken. I mean, I say
Threw
his
away
prep
your
was shit,
Palafin for no reason, and then just bring the wrong Blaziken set. Though I can't complain, I've done that many times as well.
Yeah, look, we've all done it, but that's the point, is we're supposed to tell people how to be better of themselves, even though we're also not amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared's a strange one. He's going to see next season, I'm pretty sure.
How much did that CC do against the Iron Leaves?
63.
Oh, that was if it was a Jolly, that was a roll as well. He could have just still won there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, what are the odds that it's Jolly over Adamant, though?
If it's Adamant, it would have killed no matter what.
Oh, okay, then yeah, it must have been Jolly. So
Unless he has like a fair amount of bulk in Iron Leaves, but this is with a little bulk on Iron Leaves. Adamant still kills.
Fair enough. So then, yeah, it would have been Jolly, and what was the roll?
Let's see, Jolly. 59 to 70. So was in his favor.
Yeah,
I think.
damn. That's so interesting. Alright, Aiden, your Blaziken might have been stupid, however, you still nearly won with just sticking
Yeah.
with it, so
It's not funny.
I guess you can get a pass or something, I guess. I don't fucking know. Fuck you. Alright, moving on. Here's your game!
Oh, I played against Drum. I thought it was a different week. Oh, fuck.
Yes, so here is Eric Coco, also known as the Dutch Dragonites, or Ace, going up against Drumknot, also known as Discworld Destroyers. Thoughts?
I don't like this game. Drum was very mean versus me.
There is one of my favorite turns I've ever witnessed happens in this game, people.
Yeah, that was not my favorite turn. I can tell you that much.
Let's just let this play out, shall we? So we've got Terra Fairy Oven. Fair enough, I think. Yeah, Terra Fairy is pretty solid, I think. I feel like a Terra Ghost would have also been pretty good. Except for the T-Tar, but, you know, you have other things for T-Tar, I guess. On the flip side, you have Terra Grass Ursaluna. What's the Terra Grass for? Is it just for Quack?
I think so. To set up. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm sorry. I tend to be more than I should be behind in videos. I'm not good at
I think it was a
keeping.
combination of Zeroot, Quackaville, and Ogerpon.
I forgot he had a Zarude.
Yeah. It's a mean man.
Yeah, Zarude's kind of a monster, hey. Well, with Terra, without it, it's kind of okay. Anyway, Volt Switch, turn 1, standard plays. The Sylveon is fun, except now it can't do anything to this fucking... Yeah, you just get the fuck out of it. You can't do anything now.
No. I should have expected the screens, but...
I mean, look, I don't think it's necessary to expect the screen. Screamtail...
No, because it's Drum. Drum loves screens. I know this. He does it so
Right.
much. That's why.
So this was a meta should have known rather than an actual
Yes.
in-game should have known. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know you and Drum all that well yet. Yous are still very new to me as people.
Yeah. But that's fair.
On the flip side, I don't think I liked the Volt Switch there. I feel like you would have been
I was
better off.
assuming he would expect the Scald and like respect it, but
I mean, I don't know. Even if you didn't Scold, I think you should have just attacked in general. Because even, okay, like, say he predicted the Scald and he went to, like, Quack and, I don't know, his amulet thingy so that he can't be burned. I don't know. What am I even on about? I don't know. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I probably would have attacked is my point, I think. But, it doesn't make a difference, really. Rotom behind screens. That's scary for your Corviknight. He Volt Switches as well. Back to the Treads. Honestly, his Earthquake does more than I thought it would. He made a very good double on you.
I don't think he made it a double because he wanted to. He predicted my double. It was more of his stack completely counters my Ursaluna on this mon.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, we're getting it here. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Trick fucking RAWST Berry. Fucking fire tech. I love this shit so much. It's so fucking cool. Fuck your bear, fuck your guts, and fuck your facade.
And now he's setting up screens again.
Yep. Do you have a Brick Breaker in your T-Tar?
No, that was a DD T-Tar.
Oh. Well,
I realized that after one DD, it was faster than basically everything.
Yeah, fair. Encore into Stone Edge. That actually... Well, actually, no. I was going to say it's not the worst thing, but then I realized, oh yeah, he has a Treads. Low-key... Actually, no, never mind. I was going to say you should have Earthquake, but then I realized he also had Levitate, so never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I very much think...
I should have defogged at one point to get the screens away, but I think I just forgot there was a possibility.
Yeah, you know what? That happens. I feel like it's a very niche mechanic. I also really like the Swords Dance here. It keeps it threatening, you know. I also feel like you should
I was expecting the Encore. No, I was expecting the Encore.
Oh, that makes sense. I was going to say, I feel like you should have attacked because he would have probably gone for screens based on what we've seen him do so far. And, well, even... Actually, no, I'm still going to say I think you should have attacked. You know why? Because even if he did Encore you just had to switch again next turn anyway, and therefore it wouldn't have made any difference. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Because, like, you know, if he attacked, one, I don't even know if you would have died. Screamtail's not very offensive. But even if you did, Ursaluna is very much not... It's like it's strong, but it's not that strong when it's not burned, right? Aside from it being SD, of course, but, you know. But, like, even if you did die, I think it would have been okay. If he encored, then you're in the same situation. And if he screened, then you're now at +2 and he's dead, right? So I'm still going to hold what I said. I think attacking was definitely the better play. Knockoff is good there. The Quack. Slowking kind of... Holy fuck, that's a banded.
Yeah, that's Choice Bandit, yep.
I was gonna say Slowking is like a good check, and then you just took 72 fucking %. Never mind. Jesus fuck. Not gonna lie, there's kind of a whole lot of stuff happening, but nothing that I can.
Yeah, nothing is actually happening.
Yeah, I was gonna say like this. Yeah, man, Ursaluna is so cool. You lived. Let's go. What a beast. Fuck you. Health back.
He has Spinner though, which is very mean. I don't know why I didn't press that the first time, but
You turns out once again. Now
this is
we'll
where
see
Terra gets burned.
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot. That's also really fucking funny though.
I just assumed he wasn't going to Terra because he had that shit, but he forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a very long battle. That crit definitely fucking made a difference. Holy shit, that hurt.
No, that crit didn't. Like I would have got to it anyway.
Interesting. Okay.
The next turn does matter.
I say Ogerpon, Loki. Ogerpon's just so good. I love Ogerpon, dude.
Remember how I told you I really tilted 1 week because I made a play and I just got crit anyway?
Oh.
Yeah, that happened.
Yep. Hornleech dead. Yeah, that's all she wrote for you, hey.
Yep.
Yeah, Trick Room does not save you.
No, I was desperate at this point. Like,
what is this set anyway?
it was Trick Room for Ursaluna, but never really got off.
Yeah, you can't break that to wrap.
This is gonna take a while, I'm quite sure.
We can go speedy, boys. Well, you burned it. Well, you're dead now. And
not that long.
Now you're dead. Okay, so
yeah, I had no way of winning anymore. I had to kill this thing in Trick Room, and then kill 3 more mons before the Quackavoo came out, also in Trick Room. So
yeah.
I don't think I could have won.
So what was it here that you said that was your like you spent 10 minutes looking for a line? What was it here?
Sylveon would have done fat damage with Hyper Voice.
Okay.
And then the Raikou comes out and kills it.
Okay. Is that to deal with Ogerpon, or do you have a plan?
Yeah,
for
no,
the
with
rest of the
Ogerpon.
game?
No, that was simply just to not lose on the spot.
Right. Okay. So you were still probably losing because the Quackavoo exists.
No, I think because it was a bandit, so my Raikou always outsped.
Oh yeah, right. Well, actually,
unless he pressed the step thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like he definitely could have Aqua Stepped. Like Slowking probably dies to like 2 Aqua Steps. Oh, actually, no, because Regenerator it would have been more than 22. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. In the long run, I think I would have still lost, but it just upset me greatly.
Yeah, I still definitely think you lost. Especially like you still have a basically full health Terrapagos right here. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think you're beating that regardless. You know. But yeah, Sylveon into Raikou would have really helped with the Ogerpon at least. You are right there.
But it doesn't matter.
No. Oh well. Yeah, so that is all of our games for this week, week 5. Not gonna lie, I think I actually really liked all of these games. I don't think there was any game that I was like, this sucks. Maybe fucking Jared and my game actually. Jared and Aiden's and mine and Buzz, I didn't like either of those games.
Just because you lost. But in general,
no, it's not because I lost. It's because I lost stupidly.
Yeah.
If I lose, but it's a good game, it's still a good game, you know.
I can say whatever I want the way I lost, but that trick raspberry was fire.
Yeah, literally. that was definitely sick. Like that's in case you were unaware, that's gonna be the title of the video. Is something about that turn. I don't know what yet, but it'll be something about that.
Drum takes like an hour or 2 for every game to prep, so like he comes up with the craziest shit.
I fucking love it. Yeah.
Well, my
So
plan was Ursaluna Smash, which like got stopped really quickly.
yeah, but hey, that's the best kind of plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here is how we are looking for week 5. So Josh is now the only person undefeated, but has actually managed to overtake me, which makes me sad. Drum also trailing right behind, followed by Debug and Chris from, previous high tier players, and Aiden also being right next to them basically. Then there's Derek, you, and Cash, who is honestly like, these are like the 3 different groups, I would say. There's Derek, a mainstay B-Div, you, one of the GPA players, and Cash, one of the just new Nuzlocking players, which I think is really funny. These are all 2 and 3.
Yep.
And then we just have all the guys that suck. Nah, Zai and Ashton
Nick
aren't
should
bad.
be there as well.
What's that?
Nick should be there as well.
So true, so true. I can't talk too much smack. He beat me last time we faced. Fucking, we're like literally, we're like 1-1. But the thing is, we've only battled it twice. But one of them was years ago when I beat him, and then he beat me at this most recent time. But as much as I'm annoyed about it, it was a deserved victory for him, Anyway, I don't have anything more to say. Here's the leaderboard.
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Blaziken at the top, of course.
Happens, fucking Suicune at 7-point Suicune at 3rd place is pretty fucking funny, though.
It kind of 6-0'd me, so that happens.
Yeah, it does happen. I will also point out that my 3 goats, I've got 3 Pokemon in the top 20. No one else has that, so suck my dick. Wait, no, fuck. Team Bart also has that. Never mind. Yeah, he has Shaman and Shaman, Lando.
GAMBIT a lot though.
Yeah. Okay, there's only 2 players with 3 mons in the top 20. Therefore, we're awesome. Kill yourselves. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. You're supposed to say bye too.
Oh, bye bye.